Hi there, it's Rob with the Grumpy Old Gamers, and today we're doing something a little bit different. Anyone who watches the show on a regular basis knows that I'm a big fan of retro games, obviously, but my real love, as far as the consoles go, is Colecovision. And I just have to be going into a used video game store that they have here in Edmonton. And usually, whenever I see anything that's Coleco based, I get pretty excited. I've picked up a lot of things there. But they actually had something there that was I hadn't seen before. Granted, I haven't seen it in quite some time, but I picked it up and I wanted to share it with you guys here. So let's take a look. I've got a couple of sealed, one in much better shape than other, ColecoVision games. Now, for anyone who's a little confused at the boxes here, this is Atarisoft was the division of Atari that actually made the Atari ports of the Atari games, like the arcade games, for ColecoVision here. So we've got two games here. One I've got a couple copies of already. This is Defender, which is a great version there, and one I didn't actually own and I hadn't seen before, of Centipede. And is this factory sealed? Well, we can try and figure it out. I'm not entirely sure. I'm not a sealed game expert. I didn't pay a lot for them, relatively speaking, so I figured, why don't we open it up and see what came in. Sealed ColecoVision game from, I believe they were 1983. And this one here, this one doesn't have a year unless I'm missing it. 1983 as well. So two ColecoVision games, possibly sealed for almost 40 years here. So let's open them up and see what we got in there. All right, so here we go. Let's start off with Defender here. And let's see, gonna try and save as much of this as we can here. I thought I'd start with Defender because it's the one that I've already got I even have another boxed copy of this, so I'm not terribly worried about destroying the box, which is blasphemy, I know, but alright. Try and do with the best seal break I can do here, I guess. Or at least one that's not going to destroy the box. There we go. Oh. Alright. And, okay, try and do this over there. Alright, so, oh, unfortunately I'm going to have to break, oh boy, well, you know what, like I said, I didn't pay a lot for these, but let's see what you got inside a sealed, alright, so there we've got the actual cartridge there. See, there's a little bit of degradation on the top label there, but the pins are looking pretty mint. Let's see what else we got in here. Yeah, I'm starting to lean towards resealed here unless the box got wet, which is entirely possible. The manual looks just a little too beat up, but the good thing about the Atarisoft cartridges is the manual was done kind of in one of these big pamphlet styles. So we've got the manual there. You know what? Still got the registration card. Don't know if that's showing up there or not. There we go. If you want to register your new ColecoVision game, it's got a little manual addendum Tells you that if you want to restart the game, you press the star. Alright, and that appears to be everything. So that box was not in great shape. But this, let's put this to the side here. This is the one I'm pretty excited about. Like I said, I've played a lot of Colecovision games. I've never played Centipede. I always knew of it. I knew it was a game that supported the roller ball controller, which I never had the good fortune of having, and now they're asking an arm and a leg for it, so I won't be able to save this tab. Let's try and do this as gently as possible here. Again, based on the other one, I'm not entirely sure that this wasn't resealed anyway. The seal is just a little bit too nice on this one. Although the glue was still on, you know what? The glue was still on the tabs here. So the other one may have just been wet. Like I said, I'm not an expert. I don't typically deal with a lot of sealed games because I'm not made of money. It's just not something I've ever gotten. I'd rather have the game and play it than keep it sealed, especially in this case. But yep, you know what? That looked an awful lot more original seal. It's still got the glue on it. So here we go. Got the Centipede controller again with that amazing Artsoft or Atarisoft artwork. It's funny, they've gone with instead of it being a gun, it's a person with a wand, a little boy with a wand shooting at a bug, which I don't believe was the original idea behind the game, but oh yeah, this is in much better shape. There you've got the Centipede manual again. Oh, it's funny, you're an elf. You're an elf kid. A gray squirrel chatters at you. Oh yeah, this is amazing. There's the manual in there again. And like I said, I've had Atarisoft games in the past. They always put a lot of love into the manual pamphlet there. And no registration card in that one, which is honestly alright. That one I'm pretty sure was a factory seal, just because either that or they had some really good glue on it to match what you would normally get in these boxes. So, and like I said, I was never too concerned with it being factory sealed anyway. That wasn't something I was really watching out for. I'd rather actually play the game. So there you go. A couple of Atarisoft Colecovision games. So now that we've opened them up and taken a look, let's capture a little gameplay and see what you got for Atari port from 1983. Alright, let's try Defender first here. Today I'll be playing on my Colecovision Phoenix, which is an HDMI FPGA console made by Colecovision, which lets you play Colecovision on your brand new TVs, and it's got a whole bunch of built-in features and lets you use the Super Nintendo controller with it, which is, for anyone who's played Colecovision knows that's a pretty good thing just by itself. So do one player game here. Here we go. So Defender, you're the ship here. Gotta destroy the aliens. The aliens are trying to pick up the human folks. I'm great at this game. So the game ends when you either lose all your ships or all the humans get picked up. And what happens if you shoot the aliens there while they're picking up the humans? The The humans fall, you gotta catch them, drop them back off to the earth. If you let them take the human right up to the top, they become kind of a hybrid super alien here. Great graphics. It looks a lot like the oh dear. Looks a lot like the arcade version did back in the day. It's a really good port. And I'm terrific at it. Alright. Okay, so that's Defender. Let's try out Centipede here. This is the one I've never seen before, so. Played Defender boatloads. Might not be able to tell because of the way I was playing it there, but alright. Centipede. Here we go. Oh, nice little screen there. Easy play. Yes, please. Here we go. But you know what? The only version of this I ever knew back from then was of course, the arcade version with the trackball, and the Atari 2600 version. And this looks a lot better than the Atari 2600. The Atari 2600 version was great. It was really well done, especially for the time and the hardware. But this looks quite a bit better, and it actually plays not too bad. I was thinking maybe without the trackball this was going to play like absolute garbage, but it looks good. And there we go. Spiders look good too. The hairy legs there and everything. Oh. This is not bad at all. This is a good port. Not surprising at all. Aww. So yeah, all in all, I'm pretty excited about these pickups here. In case you couldn't tell. So I'm going to play a little more Centipede here to in the meantime. Oh. But thank you all for watching. Let us know if you want to see more videos like this where we open up and just play some old games. Or any sort of collector type things. You want to see anything from our collections, anything like that. But thank you again for watching. Hope you're having a great day. Take care. See you later. Bye-bye.